Yo, this Jay Reacts. I'm back with another reaction with Tariq Nasheed. And this time, man, it's gonna be about this actress that I've seen. I've seen her face on the screen. I thought she was a good actress. A Cuban woman, Gina Torres. And this just another example of the mind frame and the mental and the vitriol they have, the disdain they have for black people. But let's get into this video, man. Tariq Nasheed got some tweets from her about she was interviewed a couple years ago about how she felt about her Cuban identity and being an actress doing, Black American roles. So let's get into this.
She did an interview, very interesting interview, talking about taking roles as a black woman because she's a Latina. As a Latina, and most people didn't know that Gina Torres was Latina. Nobody knew that.
Yeah, I really didn't know
She's
that
been
shit.
in a lot of stuff. She's acted in a lot of movies. Nobody knew that
Yeah.
Gina Torres was Latina. This is Gina Torres right here. For those that name doesn't sound familiar, you've seen her face in many black movies.
Yep.
She's been in a lot of black movies,
So
playing a black
has.
woman. But now
Actually, she's a cute
she's
woman.
like, you know what? I felt trapped being a Latina woman having to play black women roles. You didn't feel trapped enough to cash the little checks that you got. Hold on. Let me read some of the article here. This is what I don't like. These people who have to, it's all sad and detrimental that they have to be lumped in with us. Go do you. Because you're not accepted in Latino society. Latina means Italian looking Hispanic person. Truth be told. I've said this before. See, these people want to project a lot of their insecurities and dysfunctions onto us. No, we're very clear about who we are. But these folks come from these Latin societies with that sick ass meta la raza nonsense. And she's too black to be accepted into Latina society. So she's, in her mind, reduced to taking black roles. So Afro-Latina actress Gina Torres is opening up about her struggles in Hollywood and how she often felt pigeonholed when it came to the kind of roles she was offered. The Bronx native, who's the daughter of Cuban parents, said that as an actress, she felt like she had no place in the Hollywood world. There was no place for me as a Latina, and then as a black woman, I didn't identify as a black woman. You see, because for me, it was cultural. Family, I keep telling you,
they look at us differently.
Don't look at themselves as black. They look at us as something different. They are only black. They have to bite their lip and accept blackness in order for them to get a bag. How many times do we have to tell y'all this, man? They keep proving this over and over again. They only begrudgingly accept blackness when there's a bag involved. That's really the only way they can get a bag. Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne married her, by the way. They're divorced. But they're only black when there's a bag involved. Yeah, I be black for right now, but in my mind, oh, I hate this.
Right.
Oh, I hate reducing myself to this. So, of course, I present black. I'm a black woman, again, in a political sense, but I'm also Cuban. When you're here in the United States and they ask you to be in a box and you don't fit into the box culturally, it's different. It's not one that I identified with, but to work, to survive, it was something that I had to learn. No. It was something that you had to accept begrudgingly. In order to work, in order to make a bag, in order to make a living, you had to come to the reality that you are a black person phenotypically, even though in your mind, you're some exotic Latina. In your mind. In the real world, you had to accept that you are a black person, which you despise, but you had to accept it in order to eat. Lord. And check this part out. For Torres, she practiced what she explained as a Jedi mind trick. She's doing a Jedi mind trick on herself to fit in the industry when it came to accepting roles as a Latina woman. To learn, to then learn whatever black was, she had to learn what black was, and then feel like I was alienating that other part of myself, that Latina self, she says, to keep myself from just being sad all the time about not being able to fully experience and express the entirety of myself. So it was just so sad having to act like a black person.
Wow.
It was just so sad for me. Oh, woe's me. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, we don't need you. Let the welfare feed you. We don't need you up here being sad to act like us. Go be something else. Oops, you can't. Don't bring your insecurities over here because you can't get accepted into Latino society, in the white Latino society. That's just what it is. That's something to do with that culture. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
work that out. Y'all don't bring that filth over here to us. We don't need it. We don't need your sad asses over here with all of that. We can do us. I wish more FBA actors get the roles that they need to get so that you can go somewhere and play a Cuban or whatever you need to play. Get mad at J-Lo and them taking all of the white Latino roles that you so covet. And Selma Hayek and all of them. Get
Mm-hmm.
mad at them. Don't come over here with your sadness to
Right.
us. We don't need your sad ass. I'm cool on these folks coming around us with all of these insecurities and they have to um, begrudgingly accept blackness. I don't need it. We don't need you, man. This is such a put upon thing on your culture that you just have to accept. You have to just degrade yourself and act like us. Go
Good.
to hell, man. You're too dark to play Selena. You can't play those roles because they don't accept you as one of those people. That's why they got y'all marginalized in these Hispanic countries. They got y'all carted off on the other side of the island. Y'all act like we don't go to these places. We done been down to Costa Rica and um, um,
I've
Colombia,
been to Jamaica.
Brazil, and we see the white Brazilians and the white Costa Ricans and the white Colombians living over here, and the darker ones, their communities are all over there off to the other side. Where they keep you hidden. You're like some little secret over there. You say, but yeah, we're good. You do you, we'll do us. And I don't want no more sad people coming over here being forced to identify with us so they can get a bag. No, 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 no. Go on somewhere else. But I digress. You know, and speaking of Caribbean, did y'all see up there in New York at the West Indian Day Parade? This came out. This was at the West Indian Day Parade. They had some of the mammies. They were up there twerking on white cops out there. They were out there jumping on
I think
white
I seen some
cops,
shit about that.
coochie popping at the West Indian Day Parade. Lord, are, are we gonna build a coalition with
But at the
this?
same
They
time, they
can't wait
fleeing
to
to
get over here and
America.
find them a
Why she flee
zaddy.
to America then?
Raunchy video shows NYPD cop grinding with dancer. They were doing all types of debauchery and ratchetness over there. The minute they see a white zaddy cop, a colonizer, this guy has an alt-right hairstyle. Well, the bed wenches and mammies couldn't wait to go jump on that. They
Mm.
love a colonizer. The minute one of these tethered bed wench mammies see a colonizer, boy, they get wet. But we're the Akatas and Yankees, and you
Right.
gotta stay away from us,
Gotta stay
right?
away from
So
us.
keep staying away. We're focused on what we need to focus on, ladies and
Right.
gentlemen.
Right.
And at the point, at this moment, we're focused on getting our damn reparations. We ain't forgot about them reparations. We have not forgotten about it, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of reparations, guys,
And right
let me.
there, you know what I'm saying? That right there just signifies and tell us that the excuse me, delineating is the best route right now. Because they've been delineating from us, what, over 40, 50 years now? They love to claim their homeland and then turn the finger and looking at us. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. See, I don't. That's the thing. That kind of make it like. Because at one point, Black Americans, we was for everybody. We was for everybody from the islands. We was everybody from Africa. This unity of black people. You know what I'm saying? But they despise being black. They look down on being black. But then when we delineate and and change the term from African American to FBA, oh you niggas are divisive. You xenophobia. Yo, this J Reacts. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Share the video. Get the video in the algorithm so I can build up this channel. Yo, I'm out. Peace.